You could literally be wasting your hard-earned money right now on a supplement that promises you boundless strength and energy, but at the end of the day, delivers absolutely nothing. And the unfortunate reality is that most men only realize they've been duped after months of use and hundreds of dollars spent. Why do so many of these male performance supplements completely fail to deliver? Well, welcome to this video. Today, we're cutting right through the flashy marketing and the hype to deliver an honest, deeply researched, and completely objective breakdown of SPARTAMAX. We are going to look strictly at what the evidence suggests, what this formula actually contains, and most importantly, whether this product actually deserves your time and money. So treat this as a comprehensive, intelligent assessment of what's really going on inside that bottle. Now, if you are watching this, you likely understand the very real and honestly often unspoken challenges of age-related fatigue. It's frustrating, right? You wake up and even after a full night of sleep, you're just dragging. Your motivation drops at work, your focus in the gym isn't quite as sharp, and your body simply doesn't respond to exercise or recovery the way it did back in your 20s. Slowly, without you even really noticing it day by day, that edge, that confidence, just starts to fade. It is an incredibly relatable pain point. And if you are highly skeptical of the exaggerated marketing you see online, that is entirely valid. The market is absolutely flooded with products making wild, overnight promises they simply cannot keep. They rely on aggressive, flashy sales tactics rather than actual grounded physiological science. So, here is our exact roadmap for today's video. We are going to cover the Male Vitality Challenge, what SPARTAMAX exactly is, its three-pillar mechanism, a deep dive into the ingredient profile, setting realistic expectations for users, and finally, packages, pricing, and consumer safety. Section 1, the Male Vitality Challenge. Before we can even look at the product itself, we really have to understand the underlying biological problem it is trying to solve. Here's the truth of the matter. After around age 35, most men experience this quiet, compounding biological drift under the hood. First, your natural testosterone levels begin to drop by roughly 1 to 2% every single year. It's a slow leak. At the exact same time, your body's natural production of nitric oxide decreases. Now, nitric oxide is absolutely crucial because a drop in it directly limits your blood flow and your overall circulation. Add in the reality of a modern lifestyle, work, family, bills, and you have rising stress-induced cortisol levels. Cortisol acts as a direct antagonist to testosterone. It's a seesaw effect. When your stress goes up, your testosterone gets pushed down. Finally, as you age, your cellular energy production simply becomes less efficient. These slow, overlapping shifts lead to that reduced energy, that lowered stamina, and that declining confidence over time. And this is exactly why those previous instant fix solutions and heavy, jittery stimulant pills fail for so many men. They try to artificially force your body into a high gear without ever addressing these underlying root causes. Moving on to Section 2, what exactly is SPARTAMAX? Let's strip away all the marketing language and take a much closer look at the facts. Based on our research, SPARTAMAX is fundamentally a daily dietary wellness supplement designed specifically for adult men. I want to be clear right up front. It is not a pharmaceutical drug, and it is certainly not a medical treatment. It is delivered in a gummy format, which is intentionally designed for convenience and ease of use for guys who hate swallowing huge pills. It's manufactured right here in the USA, and it's produced in an FDA-registered and GMP-certified facility. Now, good manufacturing practice, or GMP certification, is a crucial detail. It ensures that strict quality control, ingredient purity, and standard sanitation protocols are rigorously met during the production process. As a very quick note on safety, because counterfeit supplements have become a massive issue online lately, the manufacturer specifically states that the only guaranteed authentic source is their official website. If at any point in this video you decide this product is right for you, the only safe place to purchase is that official website. And I've linked it directly in the description below to make it easy. More on exactly why that matters so much in a moment. Finally, the product is backed by 365-day money-back guarantee. Section 3, the three-pillar mechanism. How does it actually work? Let's break down the biological mechanics of the formula. In our assessment, SPARTAMAX does not rely on just a single, isolated mechanism to get results. Instead, it uses a three-pronged approach to address the physiological decline we just talked about. Step 1 is blood flow enhancement, which targets your body's nitric oxide production. Think of this as upgrading your body's physical plumbing. Nitric oxide is a signaling molecule that literally tells your blood vessels to relax and actively widen. This process is called vasodilation. Better vasodilation means a much more efficient delivery of oxygen and nutrients to your muscles and tissues when you need it most. Step 2 is hormonal support. This pillar focuses on providing the energetic fuel by working with the body's natural androgen pathways to support healthy free testosterone. And step 3 is stress reduction. This is all about managing your internal environment.
By utilizing specific adaptogens to lower your cortisol, the formula attempts to protect the mind-body environment, essentially keeping that daily stress from suppressing your natural energy and hormone production.
Section 4. Inside the ingredient profile. What is actually inside the gummy? This is, without a doubt, the most critical part of our analysis today. All right, let's go ingredient by ingredient. The formula utilizes L-arginine and beetroot specifically for that nitric oxide support we just covered. L-arginine is a very well-studied amino acid, and beetroot is one of the most potent natural sources of nitrates available. Together, what the evidence suggests is that they serve as direct precursors to nitric oxide, promoting that crucial vasodilation and whole body blood flow. Next up, for hormonal support, the formula includes Tongkat Ali and maca root. Tongkat Ali is an herbal extract with a lot of emerging clinical evidence, suggesting it actually helps free up bound testosterone and improves overall male vitality. Maca root is an Andean botanical that has been traditionally used for stamina for centuries. Research shows it supports physical endurance and energy levels, and it does this without acting as a central nervous system stimulant, meaning no jitters. Moving down the list, we have ashwagandha for stress management. Ashwagandha is a powerful, very widely recognized adaptogen. What the evidence suggests here is that it effectively lowers those cortisol levels, which, as we established, indirectly protects your healthy testosterone levels from being suppressed by chronic everyday stress. Finally, we have horny goatweed. This botanical contains a very specific active compound called icariin, which is traditionally used to support male physical performance and libido. However, we have to be entirely honest here about a major weakness we found during our analysis. While the ingredients we just discussed are totally legitimate and have real scientific backing, there is an inherent physical limitation to the product's format. This is a gummy supplement, and the physical reality of a gummy is that convenience comes at the direct expense of clinical level potency. You literally just cannot physically fit the same high milligram dosages of these complex herbal extracts into a small gummy that you could easily pack into a serving of 3 or 4 large capsules. It's just a matter of space. This means that several of the ingredients are very likely underdosed compared to the exact amounts used in highly controlled, published clinical studies. If you are a guy seeking a heavy-hitting, clinically maximized supplement, the gummy format is a structural limitation you absolutely must be aware of. Section 5. Setting realistic expectations. Let's talk pros and cons and what you are actually likely to experience. To keep this review perfectly balanced, let's look directly at the pros against the cons. The strengths are pretty clear. Number 1, it uses natural, non-GMO ingredients without relying on harsh synthetic stimulants. Number 2, it is manufactured in a highly regulated GMP-certified facility right in the USA. Number 3, it offers a really massive 365-day money-back guarantee. And number 4, the gummy format does make it a very easy, tasty daily habit to stick to. But you absolutely must weigh those against the weaknesses. Number 1, because it is a natural formula, the onset of results is very slow. This is not an overnight fix. Number 2, as we just discussed, there is that potential for underdosing due to the gummy format. Number 3, it requires strict, unwavering daily consistency to allow the ingredients to actually build up in your system. If you skip days, it won't work. And number 4, most importantly, it is not a medical treatment. It will not cure any severe underlying health conditions. So, considering all of that, who is this product actually for? In my assessment, this product is ideal for men who are seeking gradual, subtle energy and vitality support. It's ideal for men who know how to be consistent supplement users and understand that real biological results take weeks to materialize, not hours. Conversely, you should absolutely skip this product if you are expecting some miraculous instant overnight fix, because you will be disappointed. Furthermore, you must skip this and consult a medical doctor first if you have any underlying medical conditions, particularly cardiovascular issues. You also need to skip this if you are currently taking conflicting prescription medications, especially anything prescribed for blood pressure. Ingredients like L-arginine directly affect blood vessel dilation, so you don't want to mess around with that without a doctor's input. Section 6. Packages, pricing, and safety. Let's transition over to the logistical realities of actually buying SPARTAMAX. When you look at the pricing, it operates on a pretty standard tiered structure. The 1-month starter package is $69 plus $9.99 for shipping. The 3-month package drops the price down to $59 per bottle and includes free US shipping. And the 6-month package brings the cost all the way down to $49 per bottle, also with free shipping.
Now, based on our research, natural botanical supplements simply require months of consistency to work. This means that guys who make single bottle purchases almost always run out right before the cumulative results actually have a chance to build up in their system, because stopping early halts your progress. The largest package is logically the best option. It aligns with the actual physiological timeline required for these ingredients to take full effect, it prevents you from running out, and it offers the steepest discount per bottle. Now, what really helps mitigate the financial risk of trying a slow-acting botanical supplement like this is this specific number, 365. The product comes with a 365-day money-back guarantee. That is a full year. This is a highly unusual, very long refund window for this particular industry. It gives you an entire year to thoroughly test the product, see exactly how your specific physiology responds to the daily routine over a long period, and then decide if the gradual benefits are actually worth your investment. If it doesn't work for you, the company policy allows you to request a full refund, completely removing the pressure of a short, rushed 30-day trial period. But to be eligible for that guarantee, and far, far more importantly, to protect your own physical health, you have to heed this warning. Based on the analysis, there is a severe risk of counterfeit products being sold on third-party sites like Amazon or eBay. These fake products often have completely wrong ingredients, absolutely zero quality control, and they present severe risks of heavy metal or bacterial contamination. Buying a counterfeit supplement is genuinely dangerous, and there have been real harms caused by fakes in the male wellness category. The manufacturer explicitly states that their official website is the only guaranteed authentic GMP-certified source. The link I've placed in the description takes you directly to the official website, not a reseller, not a third-party listing. That is the only link I share because it is literally the only source I trust.
So bringing this all together for a final verdict. In my assessment, SPARTAMAX is a legitimate, moderate-strength, beginner-friendly support tool. It utilizes a transparent, heavily research-backed blend of ingredients designed to support blood flow, hormonal balance, and stress reduction. However, you must remember it is fundamentally limited in its overall potency by that gummy format. It is not a miracle cure, the results will absolutely not happen overnight, and it requires your strict daily consistency. But if you want an easy, daily, natural approach to regain steady energy over time, and you are willing to give the ingredients the weeks they need to build up, it sits in a very solid, realistic middle ground. So I want to leave you with this final, provocative thought. Are you actually ready to commit to the daily consistency required to naturally rebuild your vitality over time? Because without building that foundational habit, even the very best supplement in the world is going to fail you. Stay focused on your health, approach your wellness with clarity, and if you decide to give it a try, remember that the link in the description is the only safe way to go. Thanks for watching, and take care.